All right, so that was one of the 9 ways. Here's another one. This is the most, in my opinion, the most amazing piece of our compensation structure. This is why top dogs in the industry are leaving 6-figure monthly incomes. Even in the last few months, I've known a couple to leave to come over to our company right now, because now you don't just have an opportunity to make 6 figures a month. This company offers a very good opportunity, easily attainable opportunity at 7 figures a month. This right here is a 5-generational matching bonus. This generational matching bonus, it starts when you hit a 4-star rank, and that's once you get to 10,000 in volume on your weaker leg. What happens there is that anybody you personally enroll, you're getting 20% of their team commission income as a bonus for enrolling that person on top of your own team commission incomes and all the other ways you get paid. This is just a bonus for enrolling that person, and this is indefinitely as long as they're in the company. Incidentally, if that person enrolled a bunch of people and that person eventually leaves the company, traditionally a lot of that money flushes back to the company. Those enrollments will roll right up to you as though they're your enrollments. So here's how it works. Let me just kind of put this in layman's terms. If you enrolled somebody and that person enrolls somebody, you're making a percentage, 10% on them. If that person enrolls somebody, you're making 5% on them, and it goes on 5 and 5. So it goes 20, 10, 5, 5, 5. 5 generations of matching, check matching. It's not out of their income, it's based on their income, check matching system. So I'm going to put this into easier terms to understand. I enrolled a leader in our company who's a 10-star. That 10-star, in order to become a 10-star, you got to have at least 300,000 in volume on your weaker leg, which means that person is making 30,000 a month on their weakest leg, on their team commissions. Okay? So that means I get paid 20% of their income. And on top of that, they enrolled 70-something people, personally. I get 10% of all 70-something people's incomes, not their shipments, their team commission incomes. Those people, 70-something people, enrolled hundreds. Those hundreds enrolled hundreds and hundreds. And those hundreds and hundreds enrolled thousands and thousands. So you can imagine the amount of money I would get from enrolling that one person as a bonus. Now, at the bottom of the screen, you can see 4 stars where it begins. Then 6-star, you get paid a 3rd generation. 7 is a 4th. And then 8-star is a 5th generation. Okay? Here is your achievement bonus. Once you achieve each rank, you'll get a bonus for getting there. It starts at 4-star. So what I try to tell people is run to 4-star as fast as possible, because you're getting your matching bonuses, you're getting that bonus, you're getting all kinds of things, right? And also, once you get to your matching bonus, if nobody else has hit 4-star in your group, then you're going to be paid, you know, the full 20% on everybody below that person, because that is your 1st generation. Okay, so that's how that works. So a 4-star gets 1,000, 5-star 2,000, then it goes on up to there. Once you get to 10-star, you've already made about $100,000 in income in bonuses alone. Then once you get to Ruby, you get a check for $100,000. Once you get to 2-star Ruby, you get a $250,000 check. And once you get to 3-star Ruby, you will get a $1 million check on stage. That is $1.45 million in bonuses just for attaining those ranks. All right, now Zrii, wants to make sure that everybody's cruising around in style and representing the company as it is. So they offer us a BMW incentive. Once you hit 7-star, you get a $500 allowance every month towards a car. Has to be a BMW, has to be red, white, black, or silver, and under the age of 3. So once you get to 8-star, you get a $750 a month allowance. Once you get to 9-star, $1,000, and 10-star, you get a $1,250 a month allowance. So that's a nice car. So, it's an incredible incentive for those of you who need a nice ride. Now let's talk about Founders Bonus. What they've done, what this company's done, is they've said, okay, for every new market that we open up, we're going to set aside 1% gross commissionable sales in the company and put it into a pool for those who take off running and hit 7-star status in that country in the 1st year of business. And what happens is at the end of the year, that pool closes off. And so when the country's growing down the road in years to come, there will never be people added to that pool, so there will always be the same amount of people divvying up what the annual sales were in that country every year. So as the country grows, that pool will get larger and larger and larger, and the same amount of people will be taking a part of that pool. So as you can see, as we open new countries together, we're going to see some pretty amazing things happen, especially if you can become a founder in every single country, these different countries. You're going to have a pretty amazing bonus check coming in about every January. 80% of your success in this business has to do with how active is your upline. What kind of training, what kind of support do they have? We are here for you. We are so excited about what we are doing. We've got the time to put in. Just ask the person who sent you this, because chances are they can tell you how it is in our team. And we're here to help you. The biggest reason that we're involved in this company is to help other people, not just to help ourselves. The biggest reason that I'm in this company is because of family and time with my family. I know what it's like to make a lot of money. I know what it's like to lose a lot of money. I know what money means. It doesn't mean a whole lot. What it can do, though, is buy you some freedom and time. The number one thing that people say on their deathbed is that I wish I would have spent less time in the office and more time at home. And I want to help you do that as well. My goal is to retire a lot of families before I'm done, and I'm having fun doing it. I'll see you at the top.